Raleigh here for another episode of Fish Keeping Jamaica. Welcome to my channel. Okay, for some fish species that you may have within your aquarium, it is easy as 1, 2, 3 identifying the male or the female. Now, I cannot go through all the different species that you cannot find the male and the female. I mean, looking at them and you can say, okay, that's a male and that's a female. Right? For Liberias, for most Liberias, you can identify the male different from the female. Okay. So, as far as identifying the male and the female cichlid, right, there's an easy strategy in which I tend to use so as to identify the male and the female. What I tend to do is to get an average of about 6 to 8 of cichlid, right? And then I would place them in one container, bucket, tub, aquarium, depending on where I'm going to be keeping them. Then I'll do careful observation each day. Now what will happen is that the male and the female, a male and a female tend to huddle up together and will try to defend their space. So for example, my Severums, I am not knowledgeable as to how I identify Severums, male and female, at this stage. So what I did, I got 5 Severum. Well, I had 1 before, so I got an extra 4. I placed them in an aquarium, and in placing them in the aquarium, I allow them to stay amongst themselves, separate apart from all other fish, and I observed them for about a week. After observing them, I realized that there tends to be a couple, right? And this couple, what they tend to do, they tend to huddle up together. Huddle meaning come together. And they have a marked territory, and the other 3 Severum within the aquarium cannot venture in. So even if the feed is within that space, the other 3 are going to actually starve because those 2 will actually fight them for the space, right? This goes through with several other fish that persons may have issue identifying the male and the female. At first, I usually do that with my Jack Dempsey, but I understand Jack Dempsey now, so I am able to tell you the male and the female. However, with Severums and with Severums, Pleckers, and Oscar, it's a little bit difficult because I don't remember the word. The word probably might be on the screen right now. They are this type of species, right? I can't pronounce it, right? Wherein which both the male and the female actually looks alike. So the best way to actually find out what's the male, which one is the male, which one is the female, is to get a couple of them, place them in a container or aquarium, tank or tub, whatever you have them, and observe them. And you realize that they will be paired up. They actually pair up themselves. Now, as far as Oscar and Severum is concerned, those are the 2 in which I have knowledge of observing, right? As soon as the pair have actually been identified, what you are being advised to do is to separate those 2 from the remaining, right? What will happen is that these 2 will actually go together having a bond. So therefore, when they have become mature, they will find it easy to actually spawn and bring up their flies, as how, you know, these type of fish should, right? If they are continuously being disturbed by other cichlids within the container, tub, aquarium, what we'll find is that chances are high you might end up having a third wheel there, and the bond that is needed to have that union, to have that that spawn later on in the future, probably a couple months, may not exist. So this is just my advice. So this is what I do so as to find the male and the female Oscar, and the male and the female Severum. Hit me up below in the comment section as to your opinion. Persons might have their other strategies such as venting, and some persons look at the tummy, some persons look at the head, some persons look at the color, but for me, I think that this is the one of the best, the securest way of finding out the male and the female. Thank you very much for stopping by. Have an awesome day. Raleigh here. Peace.